Hello guys, today I'll be starting a new flipping series. I'm sure you have already seen some flipping series before, but this one will be starting from free to play with 10,000 coins that you can get from the security stronghold. This is not a new account, but it's 10k anyways. So it's in free to play because I want to show that it's possible. Nothing in my bank. These are some members items that I didn't want to drop. I do have a bond, but I won't be using it. I won't be using my bank at all for this series because it's not needed. So first off, to start flipping I need to find some items. I've decided to start with an Amulet of Strength because it has a nice margin and should be quite fast to sell and buy because it's just a lot in free to play. I don't recommend flipping supplies like arrows, runes, food or stuff like this because it's traded too much and the margins are pretty bad. Instead you should try to find some items that are still traded a lot but not as much. Something like cheap gear and stuff like that because it has a nice margin because it's not traded that much, but it's traded enough so the sales and buys will be quite fast and it will make you money. When buying cheaper items, it's good to buy one instantly and sell it right back to see what the margin is. Now this doesn't work very well if you're doing very expensive items because you lose a lot of money, upwards to 100k if you're doing items that are worth a couple of millions. So there you have to guess or maybe look at the always buy the exchange prices for buy and sell. But at the start it's very good because you see the exact margin from what you can sell, and if you up it by 1 GP and sell 1 GP cheaper, you have the best offer to buy and the best offer to sell, which means that everybody who sells an item instantly will sell it to you, and if anyone wants to buy an item instantly, it will buy it from you. That's why this is very good for cheaper items. But as I said, don't do this with expensive items because you're gonna lose a lot of money on the one that you bought. So here I was just trying to find some more amulets to flip because amulets seem to be working pretty well. And yes, I settled on the strength amulet, the amulet of magic, and on the sapphire necklace. But the sapphire necklace didn't want to work very well, so I switched it up later. So here is just a little bit of footage of me flipping these items, and yes, as you can see, the sapphire necklaces don't wanna buy or sell. Here I decided to try to flip monk robes, and they worked pretty well. They made me some money, they were cheap, and they had 100 GP margin. And they were quite fast to sell because a lot of people use them for no armor fights, also even members use them for high risk PKing sometimes. Now I don't think I've mentioned this before, but there is a very important part of flipping, and that is that you cannot flip without good looking armor. That is just a rule. You will be a failed flipper if you don't buy good looking armor. Now I was pretty broke, so I couldn't afford anything really expensive. Also my defense level is 1, so I couldn't buy any armor that requires more than that. But I figured some bronze armor with leather and dagger will do just fine for the looks. Now I didn't want to look noobish, so I bought a full helmet because everybody knows the med helmet is for noobs. And I didn't go for a bronze dagger because that's of course bad, but I went for a steel dagger, which is much more powerful and shows that I really know how to play this game. Now I will be upgrading this gear when I get more money, but for now it will have to be. Oh, also a defense amulet is really good. Unfortunately I couldn't even buy a defense amulet, so I am wearing an emerald amulet. Now this is how my gear looks. I think it's pretty dope. It shows that I have knowledge about this game, and yes, this is the wall, it's very nice. It shows that I really play a lot and that I know what I'm doing, because as you can see, it has really good stats and it's just amazing. And I'm contemplating not ever upgrading it because it just looks so nice and I like it. So here I was just trying to find something to flip, and the Vambraces were pretty good margins, and also the wizard robes. The wizard robes had a 150 GP margin, but there was a problem, they weren't really selling, so I drop them soon, but the Wayne Bransons I kept for quite a while. As you can see here, this is still the first day, and I flipped them till I had over 100k, so now I'm flipping 85 of them. But I hit the limit somewhere here. Now this is the end of the day 1. I had 170k before going to sleep, and yes, I flipped leather because it had very good margins that day, but it was only on the first day. I tried flipping it the next day and even on the third day, and the margins were just terrible and didn't want to buy. But on the first day it was really good. I left this offer overnight because I could actually buy it for that earlier, but overnight I couldn't even buy one leather. So here I decided to upgrade my gear a bit. You know, steel dagger is very good, but what's better than a steel dagger? It's an adamant dagger, and I spent a whole K on it, and it looks pretty nice, and it's green, it goes well with my chaps, and yeah, I decided to sell my steel dagger. I was expecting it to be worth a lot, but it was only 9 GP. I guess that's what I bought it for, and I tried flipping the Amulet of Strength, but it wasn't really good. I still was flipping Vembrances at this point. But yeah, I went back to flipping Amulets of Strength because they were quite good again and quickly selling. Now when I only had 10k, they weren't that good because I could only buy like 2 or 3. But here I could buy 100 of them, and if I bought 100 of them I made over 10k profit on them, which was quite good with this cash stack that I had at the time. So here I was just checking the margin on the Amulet of Strength and selling it for 1 GP less. And yes, here is when I sold them. It only took a couple of minutes. Now here I decided to upgrade my weapon again, and I bought an adamant two-hander sword because it looks badass. Now this is the end of the day 2. I have 266k. I made less money in day 2 than I did in day 1, but that's because I got very lucky with leather on day 1 and I made a lot of profit doing that, and on the second day it didn't work. I still made close to 100k profit, and here is just me setting some offers for overnight. I decided to go with leather again, and I decided also to buy a Gilded Square Shield, at least attempt to buy. It didn't really work out. My overnight offers failed as they did the day before. As you can see here, it's me logging in the morning and the offers didn't even sell one. It's pretty sad, but what can I do? So on the third day I decided to try to flip some items that are more rare, and that would be gold trimmed armor in free-to-play, and yes, it worked pretty well. I flipped the chaps a lot. I did flip a few skirts, but they only had a 5k margin, and these items were very good. They were like 10k margin per chaps. And that's the only recording I have of the day 3. This is at the end of the day 3 with 429k, which is quite a good profit. It's almost 200k profit from day 1, and that will be it for this video. So yeah guys, thank you again for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next episode. That will be probably 3 days long too. Before you go, there's something I'd like to ask. This weekend is free membership weekend, and I was wondering if you'd like to see me still flip in free-to-play, or if I should go flipping pay-to-play in the free weekend, because I haven't made for a bond yet, so technically I should still be flipping in free-to-play. So I was wondering what you think about that. And also I was wondering if you like pre-recorded footage with a voiceover, or the voicing done as I record the footage. This whole video was recorded over, and I would like your opinion on that. So if you could leave that in the comments, that would be awesome. I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.